Hi, my name is Becky Goddard-hill. I'm a psychotherapist and the author of a series of wellbeing books. These are for kids aged 6 to 12 and they include Create Your Own Calm, Create Your Own Happy and Create Your Own Kindness, and they are packed with activities to help empower kids to take control of their own emotional health and well-being as far as possible, to be able to boost their own mood, to be kind to themselves when things are challenging, to challenge negative thoughts, stop catastrophizing, be a great problem solver, know how to seek help, and all those wonderful, wonderful skills they need in order to feel emotionally strong and robust. Today I want to talk to you about back to school and 3 things we can do to support our child as they go back to school. Now, many kids will be really excited about going back to school and not give it a second thought, but for many other kids, oh, there will be so many thoughts, so many worries and anxieties wrapped around going back to school. So how do we help them? Well, first of all, number 1, we need to not presume we know what their issues are. Very often we have our own unhealed school trauma. It may be that we struggle to socialise or found it hard academically, and it's very easy to then put that on a child and quiz them and say, who are you going to play with? Who are you going to sit with? Do you have anyone to walk with? Do you think you'll be able to make friends? Do you know how to make friends? Because friendship is our issue. Or we might say, what if maths is hard? Make sure you ask the teacher. Do put your hand up in class. Yeah? Don't put your issues onto your child. They may not have issues around that area. Instead, make space to ask them, what are you excited about when it comes to going back to school? And do you have any worries? Is anything bothering you about going back to school that we could talk over? And make sure when you do ask them about going back to school, you don't just do it once. You try this over a couple of times and do it when you have space to really talk. Not when you're dashing out the door to work or a film's about to start or you're about to have tea. Make sure there's time and space, so when you're driving or if you're walking to a cafe perhaps, so they can really, if they start to vent, let it all out. Secondly, help them achieve clarity. Rather than just saying, I'm nervous, get some specifics from them. What are they nervous about? What other feelings are involved? Because we name feelings to tame feelings. Once our brain understands quite what it is we're worried about and exactly what it is we're feeling, it can calm down. It's no longer seeking and ruminating. It's made sense of it. And that's the first step towards making things better. So when we've helped them get that clarity, we explain to them that repeatedly worrying only makes something bigger, and that now they've said exactly what it is that's wrong, got some clarity around it, we move to the next stage, which is problem solving. Problem solving is the best skill your child could possibly have, because life is full of challenges, and if they know how to approach a problem with a positive attitude, they're really in a good position to solve whatever it is that's troubling them. So explain that you've heard them, clarify you've got it right, say, let's problem solve this, and encourage them to look with positivity at what they need to succeed. I love that phrase. What do you need to succeed? Gets a child to think about what would help them. Maybe it would help them to practice tying their tie 50 times if they're really concerned about doing that after PE. Maybe they need to call a friend up and say, will you walk with me? Because maybe they don't want to go into school by themselves. Asking them to think about what they need to succeed gets them to think in terms of solutions, and this is really healthy. They may not be able to solve every worry, but almost always taking that approach, they can find something that they can make a little bit better, and that marginal gain will make them feel better, more confident and more capable as they move forward. I do hope their back to school goes really, really well. Make space to hear them, clarify what's wrong, and then move them on towards problem solving.